Hello friends, ADHD dude back with another video, and today I'll be talking about my childhood and how I eventually ended up being diagnosed with ADHD, so let's just get into the video. So I remember when I was a kid and my mom came back from parent-teacher conferences when I was in kindergarten, and she was very surprised what the teacher had to say because what she was told was that I was like great to have in class. She wished I had an entire class of just like people like me because I was so quiet and I listened to directions and I did what I was told. And my mom was very confused because the thing was, at home I was bounce off the walls, constantly going run around, like constantly moving because I got bored easily, and so I'd constantly be trying to do something. So my mom was very, very confused because I'm not like that. I was not like that at home at all. So she's very confused as to why I was like that at school but not at home. And the joke that she made was that I just saved all of my energy for when I got home, which honestly might have been it. Who knows? I'm not sure. Next thing is that I remember in pretty much my entire school career, it was hard for me to be able to like pay attention and focus very easily on what the teacher was saying whenever it was just like a long lecture of like, oh, I'm gonna talk, and you're just gonna sit there and listen. I don't do well with that. Even whenever like a teacher would be reading a book in 3rd grade, he'd like read us these books and he'd read us like a couple pages each day. And he was reading Where the Red Fern Grows to us, which is a very sad book, by the way, and then we ended up watching the movie, also very sad, but it's kind of hard for me to focus and pay attention in that class. And so sometimes I'm pretty sure he didn't really like me, but I was a good student. I did well in classes, and so I tried my best, but he's always very difficult. Another thing that happened to me constantly throughout school was the fact that I got in trouble a lot for like doodling during class, or like writing other things during class, or just doing anything else other than what I was supposed to be doing, because they thought that I wasn't paying attention, even though if I'm sitting there doodling, it means I am paying attention. I just need something to be able to keep my mind occupied, and so I'm focusing on what you're doing. I'm taking the notes. I'm just also happening to be doodling at the same time. So that was something I constantly got in trouble for as a kid, was doodling during class a lot. So my freshman year of high school was not a great time for me mentally. My depression got really, really bad, and so I ended up having to go to a psychiatrist due to it and to get diagnosed so I could get medication and stuff. And so, you know, I'm having to do the entire thing of answering questions, saying like how often these things all happen. And so at the end of it, she just sits there and she looks at my mom and I, and she goes, "So you have anxiety, depression, and ADHD." To which my mother and I busted out laughing because I was not surprised. My mother told me that she and my dad had been suspecting it for years, but they weren't going to do anything about it if it didn't start affecting my grades. And so none of us were surprised. We thought it was hysterical because the way she was just like, "And ADHD," as if that was like a terrible thing to have. Like, no, it just happens. It's a brain thing that happens sometimes. It just be that way. So that was how I ended up getting diagnosed, and it was a fun time. I was on Wellbutrin for a while for my depression, which actually ended up helping my ADHD more than my depression. Then I went off of that for a while, and now I'm to the point that I am at now where I take an antidepressant that I can't remember the name of and Adderall for my ADHD, and it's been doing well for me. If you haven't been able to tell from me talking really, really fast so far, is I have not taken my meds yet today because I have not gotten around to it, so I should probably end up doing that because it is... Never mind, I should not do that because it is like 4:30, and last time I did that, I didn't get to sleep until like 4 in the morning, so I should probably not do that. That's about it for this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.